before we get into this tier list, I am doing a huge giveaway. Once I hit 2K subs, join the Discord in the description. There'll be more information about it. I'll also have some more information about the giveaway in the description, so check that out as well. And enjoy the video. Alright, welcome back to the tier list. This is part 2 of it, and we're going to start it off with Agamatsu, who's up next. And Agamatsu, I fought him before in a YouTuber gauntlet, and tough to say, Agamatsu's not that bad. He's actually, well, depending on the build he uses, that rapier build he had was pretty extremely good, but any of his other builds, it's not that good. So I'd say, but for the ping he plays in to be as good as he is in the ping he plays in, I'd have to give Agamatsu. I have to say Agamatsu Elite. He did knock me in like 300 ping. I gotta give him Elite, man. I feel like he's could be above average too, but that build he had is extremely good. I don't know how good it is anymore, but how can I say this? I'm going off all time since I fought him pretty much at his peak best build, so I'm gonna give him Elite. Some may disagree with this, some may not agree with it. It's whatever. I believe he's Elite. And I believe if you put him in better ping, he's better than majority of the players on this list. Yeah. Even with the ping disadvantages, he's still pretty good. It's just kind of crazy. But on that rapier build in general, he's elite. But I'd say off of it, he's above average. I'd say because of the 300 ping disadvantage. Up next, I'm pretty sure is Dan VR. I have never fought Dan VR, but I have seen him fight other people before. I've seen him. I'm not gonna lie, Dan. Maybe it's because of what I've seen. I've only seen you take L's, man. I know you take some W's. I know in your YouTube videos you do take W's, but every time live I see you, bro, you're always getting killed, man. I don't know what's up with you always getting killed in the servers I see you in now. It has been some time since I last seen you in the server. It's probably months. But I'm just gonna give you currently, I'd say you're like right below Doobie in the mid average area. Also, quick, I did 1v1. I did 1v1 Borbum in his own serving, on his own server, and yeah, I have to say Borbum is definitely in the mid / average area. It's not that bad. I didn't know that much about him until he said, "Oh, we could just 1v1." Yeah, and I respect that too, cause like not that many people would come to me and ask me like to 1v1. You know, came to me straight after. I was like, "Oh, yo, I like this. I like this, man. I like this. You know, I like this." The only thing that's up with him, his parries is extremely good. Borbum parries is extremely well. He just his offense is just lax, so I can't put him above average. Because I'd say actually, I don't know who's the better curve blade player, Dan VR or Borbum. I'm just gonna give it to Dan VR now because I have seen Dan VR be pretty well in some type of fights. Up next is my man's. I've known this guy for a good minute. Fin himself, man. You know what's crazy is I know this guy for a good minute, and I'm still might butcher his name. I still might butcher his name. Finari. I'm just gonna say it's Finari, or I'm just gonna call him Fin. You know, for now I'm just gonna call him Fin. All right, but how do I say this? So in the YouTuber gauntlet, Finari wasn't able to knock me not a single time, but me and Finari has fought multiple times before in the past. And I mean multiple times. He used to join Misery sparring sessions, so I know how good he is if you put him on a really good build. If you put him on these other tanky no attunement builds like everybody else got, he's a demon. He is especially a demon. So, with that being said, I'm gonna have to put Finari in. I don't know. I want to put him in top tier. I really do want to put him in top tier. I'd say. Uh, how do I say this? How do I say this, man? It's a hard choice. It's a hard choice. Cause I'm see if I was to give him the benefit of the doubt and say, yeah, if you give him a really good build, he'll be top tier. But you can say that the same to everybody on this list. Because Finari has a fighting style that it's different from everybody, and I mean everybody is different from everybody. It's that different. It's just that different. But I have to I have to say that Finari is definitely the top of elite. Uh, even in even then because like I know he fought Drag before. When he did fight Drag, he lost to Drag. I want to put him in top tier, but I really can't. I really can't because he just hasn't made that crack build that we know that if he does make it, he's top tier for sure, bro. Like it's just what I'm going off of, you know. It's just what I'm going off of. This is how I feel about the situation with Finari. Up next is Inu. Like I'm awesome. He is literally like not like inch of top tier in my opinion. Inch of top tier. Should it be top tier? I'm going to get some complaints about that. Maybe he should be top tier, but he's not that far from it, man. I'm saying he's not that far from it. Inu's up next. I've never seen Inu in the competitive side of Deepwoken like I have done with Drag and Far and some other YouTubers. So I don't know how he like face off to right now. Uh, how do I say it? I'd say I don't know where to put this at either. It's kind of a little bit hard. Also, another thing I want to end up doing is I want to go ahead and switch these two around real quick. Yeah, I just want to switch these two around like real quick. I think Nano might be better, just by a slight bit. Nah. Let me keep it the same. Let me keep it the same. Let me not trip. I'd say Inu's elite for sure. Probably above Agamatsu. Up next is Kenny Kinisto. I'm probably butchered his name as well. Why do y'all have such hard YouTuber names to say, bro? Like, why do y'all have such? You see, mine is so simple. Like Count KO. It's like his far is simple. Balenciaga is simple. But then you got Finari. You got Kinisto. Suno. Like, come on, man. Make it easy for me. Make it easy for me. Fought him. I'd say he is. How do I say this? I'd say Kenny's above average, above Kyojo. Actually, above both Balenciaga as well. I'd say he's right here in the list. Damn, can I switch? What the fuck? I'm struggling over here. The fuck. I'm gonna put you in a don't know much about. We was supposed to be in I might butcher your name, Khalil. We was supposed to be in a YouTuber gauntlet, so I don't know that much about how good you are. You ganked me once. I was low HP. Killed my alternate account, my little low level account at the time. It was kind of rude. But it's Deepwoken, so I can understand. I'm not gonna sweat it. So I'm gonna put you in the don't know much about territory, and I'm pretty sure this next up is Mark. Hope I'm not wrong. I really hope I'm not wrong. I think this is Mark. Y'all all have anime profile pictures, bro. Like it's actually yeah, this is definitely Mark because if you realize it's the star niggas that have all the emo shit, so it's definitely Mark, bro. Mark is actually pretty good. I'd say Mark is in the above average territory, right above Balenciaga. Yeah, I'd say he's above average, for sure, for sure. Uh, Up next is Select Torch. I'm probably butchering his name as well. Who cares? I'm just saying. Whatever I say your name is, that's your name from now on, bro. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Select Torch. That's your name. All right. All right, buddy. You're. I'd say from the number one, the former number one NA player, man. He's got to be top tier. Like no, without a no. Fucking around. let me chill. From what I've seen of you, besides that win from Dime, which is kind of crazy. I'd say you're in the list with Punchy and them, mid average. You're not bad players. Y'all are like average Deepwoken players. Might be a little bit above average, so I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna say you're over Borbum, maybe. Just a little, maybe. Don't know. This is a wild guess. I could put you in don't know much about, but I feel like I've used that already, like a lot too much. I put two people in there already. We don't need another person in there. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just gonna put you right here. And like I said before, with hey, you can come challenge me for 1v1. We could see how actually good you are, and like do a couple spars, or you can spar against, show me some more footage. You know what I'm saying? But hey, man, this is what I believe you're at like right now. Up next is Sharafune. Now, this is not a hard one to put this at. Sharafune is someone who I thought that when the game first started was extremely good. I thought Sharafune was extremely good. I was wrong. I was wrong. The HP, those HP equipments, oh my god, they can make anybody look good sometimes, man. I'd say Sharafune is right here under Punchy. I'd say. Yeah, definitely under Punchy. I I don't want to put you in a bad category. I feel like if you don't have the HP, you might be in the bad category. I'm not gonna lie. I just don't want to put you in the same category where I put Seiji in. You know what I'm saying? Because Seiji, he doesn't play the game, but I know that Seiji, if he does play the game, I know he's that guy. He can possibly be above average. I know he's that guy. So we're just gonna leave this right here for Seiji right now. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna put you below of mid average. Up next, I'm pretty sure this is. Wait. Okay, hold on. So I gotta like hope I'm not wrong right now. Hold on, I gotta hope I'm not wrong right now. I'm sorry, I'm hoping to Suno or Suno. Let me see if I'm correct. I gotta see if I'm correct, man. Hold on. I am correct. Yes, sir. I'm correct. You need to stop changing your profile picture, buddy. That's the first thing you need to stop doing. My biggest fan, Suno. No, I'm gonna keep calling you Suno. I don't care. It just rhymes. It just goes better than Sunu. I'm sorry. You're Suno. Uh, yeah, Suno is he's in above average category for sure. Right there with Kenny. Actually, I think he's better than he don't know. I don't know. Uh, might be better than Kenny. Then that might be a stretch. I don't know because they both fought me in the servers and they both did equally like the same to me. I'm gonna say that those two are like tied up with each other, like tied. It's kind of crazy. I'm just saying they're like tied. You know, that's how I feel about the situation. It's pretty tied. I feel like Mark could be better than both those two though. I feel like he might and probably is better. I just haven't seen that much from him. So don't get on me about this if I get this a little bit wrong. All right. Up next is Super. Super. I've actually fought Super before, and surprisingly, Super is not that bad. Super's actually pretty decent, you know. When I was first fighting Super, I was like, dang, yo, this guy's good. He actually knocked my Crow Dissy build at one point. He knocked it. I was like, dang, and I was like, oh, he's something else. He's something else. And then I just like, I got my wins back, but I'd say it's Super. He beat my Crow Dissy build. I haven't fought him since. I'd say he's Super is above average. You know, he's definitely above average. I'd say he's like above. I don't know if I want to put him above. I don't know. This is kind of hard now because now that I'm looking at this list, are we really saying Super is better than Dan VR and Select Torch? And I don't. It's been so long, so like. I'm going off all time. Don't forget, I'm going off all time. I keep forgetting that I'm going off all time. So like, if I'm going off time, then the Super is definitely above average. I'm sorry, he may not be that good right now, but when I fought him, he was pretty good. And he's not even a competitive person like that. So I'd say actually, he's almost close with Doobie. I'd say, but just slightly, just a slightly over Doobie. And I heard Kyojo lost to Doobie. I don't know if that was a chime or like a session. I don't know. Y'all should do a sparring session. You know what I'm saying? Let me know who wins that one. All right, and then we get to 10-man. Now, I know this might be really crazy, but extremely crazy, but the only guy to ever knock me 4 times, only YouTuber to ever knock me 4 times. That's not drag got combos. It's 10-man, and surprisingly, I'm saying surprisingly like so hard right now because some of y'all might not know this, but 10-man is definitely top tier. Yes, crazy pick. It's crazy. It is very crazy. I'm sorry, but his dagger shadow build is probably one of the best builds I've ever seen, bro. Like, it's so hard for me to fight. I struggle against it. Like, maybe other people don't struggle against it as bad as I struggle against Shadow Dagger, but that build, like, yo, he was beating me in my own servers at one point, bro. Like, this is like 530 HP, Rasta Rico getting beat in his own server. I mean, I won the gauntlet at the end of the day, but it was close. It was 5-4. He's like extremely good, and I have to put him in top tier. He's definitely top tier for sure, and he doesn't even play the game like that, which is kind of crazy. I mean, I don't play the game like that as often, but he's really good in his own servers. He's extremely good in his own server. This might be a little bit gassing, maybe like I say, I'm gassing a bit, but I feel like that build is extremely good, and he's like used it extremely well. Maybe he gets worse than when I fought him beforehand, but or maybe he's worse than Finari. Like I said, Finari could have easily been in the top tier if he has a really good build, but like he doesn't have that good build. And I told when I did the gauntlet, I told Finn, pull up with your best build. He pulled up with that build. I don't know if it's his best build. It's probably not his best build. It probably is his best build at the same time. But if it is his best build, then I don't know what to say, man. 10-man pulled up with his best build, knocked me 4 times. 4 times, bro. Like, it's crazy. Only those sweaty comp players be knocking me that often, man. Like them boys from chapters, something like that, like Acid or Pyrus or Enhance, Bryce, and the list goes on. Only them be knocking me like multiple times, but like dang, I have to give you your props, man. I have to give you your props. I can't I can't lie. That is one crazy build. And up next, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I think I know what this is actually. It's this Trunks. I'm pretty sure this is definitely Trunks. Hold on, I gotta be careful because the YouTuber named Trunks doesn't have a Trunks profile picture. That's Nano Prodigy with the Trunks profile picture. But Trunks is cold. I'm not gonna lie. This is Trunks, bro. I think it is. Trunks is really good. Yes, it is Trunks actually. I'd say Trunks currently is above average, probably above Super, or actually, or maybe mid to average. I don't know, but if I'm going off all time, he's above average. But I feel like, oh man, this is crazy. I don't know, bro. He hasn't. I haven't seen him fight in so long, bro. Even then, in all time, I know he Trunks is good because he was in Misery at one point. But even then, I don't think I fought him when he was in Misery. It was just I don't know, man. It's kind of a weird placement to put him at. What I say is above Super. I'd give him it. I'll give him it because Trunks is known for his competitive style of fighting. It was pretty well at one point. Uh, I don't know if I can give it him. I don't know if I can give it to him though. You know what? Safety measures, bro. I'm pulling the safety measures out. I'm saying you're mid. You're the best of mid at average. You know what I'm saying? That's where I'm gonna put you at, Trunks. And up next himself, the legend himself, man. Time skip Valakis. Sheesh, man. This guy alone is top tier, bro. Like what are we talking about? Like this man overdragged, bro. Like what are we talking about? What are we talking about here, man? Like we gotta put the respect on this goat's name, bro. This man had Agamatsu in shambles, bro. Agamatsu was complaining, who's on his account? Who's bro? He had me in shambles. I was like, bro, that ain't no Valakis. That's not Valakis, man. Like, whose man's is this, bro? Who put Bryce on his account, bro? Like, who put Dime on his? Bro, this is not Valakis, bro. But nah, let me let me stop trolling, bro. Until I actually see more from Valakis, I'd say Valakis is right there below Doobie. I'd say I've never fought Valakis. Never have. Yes, tournament wise, he did beat Agamatsu. If that was him on his account, he did beat Agamatsu. I don't know if they ever ran it back though. So if they did run it back, then I could easily fix this ranking up. But off of what I've seen before in the past, I'm gonna say he's like right here. Actually, I'm gonna put Dan VR in front of him actually. So I'm putting him like right here. Up next, I'd say is fuck I'm saying. I say is the fuck. What's wrong with me? What am I saying? Wise is next. All right, bro. Like Rise is definitely he's better than Agamatsu. Yeah, yeah. Wise is like right. Yeah, Rise is he's better than Agamatsu. He's pretty good. He's better than Kyojo. I'd say is he better than Inu though? I don't know who actually wins between these two. Uh, Actually, I think I got NoGo a little bit too high. NoGo should be the bottom of this list. Now that I think about it, when I do this list, because I'm basing NoGo's off of his water skills and his land skill. So His land skills is like worse than Kenny, but his water skill is top tier. So you gotta equal it out to like around elite. You know what I'm saying? His skills in the water and PvP in the water is it's pretty good. You know what I'm saying? You gotta put two people in that dude just to beat him. You're not beating him with just one alone unless you're just like some really good player. That's all I can say. Up next, Yeti Spaghetti. I fought Yeti. Personally, I haven't fought like him at his best. So it's a black screen. I don't know why he has a black screen profile picture. I'm just gonna say Yeti is. I'd say he's right here. Like right. Yeah, right over Punchy. Sure. I heard he did pretty decent in the whatchamacallit though. What's it called? Wasn't it like a YouTuber tournament that happened? I didn't watch it fully, so I'm trying to remember if he did. I think he did come third place. If I'm correct. Third or second place? Yeah, he did. I gotta put him over. I gotta put him over Kyo Jones. That's all I can say. That's all I can put him over. I don't know who else. I don't. Damn, I said a lot of I don't knows, bro. This video, a lot of I don't knows. Up next is Youngs, and then the final YouTuber on this tier list, and I'd say Youngs is definitely close. He's the best out of the mid / average. I'd say he was getting spanked by my fist, but I ain't gonna lie to you, Youngs. I fought him. That buddy was getting worked by my fist build, bro. I fought. The thing is, I fought him and Far on the same day of the YouTuber Gauntlet, but I was putting the work on like Scar so much I didn't even want to upload it to the channel, bro. Now, don't get me wrong, Youngs is extremely good. He just sucks at fighting fists. So, till you get better fighting fists, that's where I'm gonna put you at for right now. Maybe you're like a demon against mediums. Like, I don't know. I haven't watched that much of your content to really say you're a demon against mediums, or I fought you in a medium build as well. But hey, man, whenever you get the chance to, we definitely go at it. So yeah, this is my tier list of the best YouTubers. So we have Drag at number 1, 10-Man second, and Fin third. You know, and also another thing you know about Wise actually beat Finn in the YouTuber tournament, but I'm just saying the build that fucking Finn used, bro. Like, that's not one of his best builds, bro. He could, if he put out a really good build, he would have beat Wise, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, he would have definitely beat Wise. But they're in the same elite category, so I actually, since I'd say change this up right here. I don't know for sure though with Eno and Wise, so I'm just gonna put Wise a little bit more. But I'd say this is where I rank it at.